Karl Couyoumjian is president of TEL Systems. TEL Systems is a nationally known audio-visual and professional broadcast systems company headquartered in Ann Arbor. An active community volunteer, Karl is the immediate past chair of the A2Y Area Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors. As chair of the chamber, he worked very hard to facilitate the merger of the Ann Arbor and Ypsilanti chambers. So thank you, Karl, for that magic trick that you pulled off. He continues his active community work as the board chair of the Washtenaw 100. The Washtenaw 100 is celebrating its 40th anniversary this year. This formerly anonymous nonprofit organization has a primary mission of assisting the families of law enforcement officers and firefighters in Washtenaw County. They help out first responders whose families must occasionally face on-duty death. The Washtenaw 100 annually awards up to 10 $1,500 college scholarships to the children of Washtenaw County police and firefighters. Karl is here to tell us about the Washtenaw 100's mission and how you can participate in their annual fundraising dinner coming up on Thursday, October the 20th. So Karl Couyoumjian, president of TELSYST and board chair of the Washtenaw 100, tell us more about this formerly anonymous organization. When did the Washtenaw...
All right, slowly.
Okay.
All right.
You're not going to ignore them like a...
No, I am, but I'm just trying to look
all right.
like I'm listening. Yeah. Okay.
So continuing with my irrelevancy, when did the Washtenaw 100 stop being anonymous? Where does the name the Washtenaw 100 come from? What caused it to be formed about 40 years ago? Share with us some of the compelling stories of law enforcement officers and firefighters and their families who've been helped by the Washtenaw 100. And tell us more about the annual fundraising dinner coming up on Thursday, October 20th, and how folks here this morning can support this worthy cause.
Okay, thank you. I just got the time is up. Okay.
We want to thank Karl for all of it. No.
Thank you very much. Come back again. Thanks for having me. One of the things you asked, the Washtenaw 100 started in 1971, and it was an anonymous group for the first 30, 35 years. And one of the reasons we couldn't be anonymous anymore is that we needed to increase our membership to keep our mission going. Founded in 1971, and again, this is our 40th anniversary. It was founded when an Ann Arbor businessman saw a 100 club. He attended a fundraiser in another city. And there are 100 clubs across the country, and they actually started in Detroit in 1952 when an officer was killed in the line of duty, and a businessman in Detroit wrote a letter to 100 of his friends and got 100% response, and 100 clubs were born, and at that point they started the mission of supporting the families of an officer or firefighter who may die in the line of duty. What our club again, we've been fortunate. We haven't had to write a lot of those checks, but in 2006, if you remember, in January of 2006, we had an Ann Arbor firefighter who died when she was hit by a car while she was attending somebody in an accident on I-94. And 3 months later, 2 Chelsea officers died when their helicopter went down. So just in 2006, we gave support to 3 families at that time. In addition, about 30 years ago, we started giving scholarships to children of Ann Arbor police and firefighters, and we now give up to 10 scholarships, $1,500 scholarships a year to that as part of to those students that are part of our mission. So that's become an important part of what we do. There's well over 100 clubs in the U.S. Some are called 200 clubs. In bigger cities, 300 clubs, but they all have the same mission. So coming up, one of the things we started to do is last year is use our annual meeting as a fundraiser, so we can continue this mission with scholarships and be able to support the families in the event of a duty death. So our coming up on October 20th is our fundraiser this year, and for those of you that may not have gotten an invitation, we'll have some of these, but they look like this, and we've got Dave Brandon from U of M, Director of Athletics, is going to be our keynote speaker that evening, and we're going to have a silent auction. We've got things like gift certificates to local restaurants. We have an articulated ladder from Michigan Ladder. Thank you, Tom. We've got an autographed jersey, Lance Armstrong jersey from that we were able to get from Radio Shack. So it's that fundraiser.
Now, is that an articulated or articulate ladder?
Well, with Tom,
do they
it is.
talk, Tom?
It can't be articulate. Articulate. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Articulated ladder by an articulate ladder manufacturer. Everyone should hear that joke.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I can repeat it if you want. Can I write it down? So again, Thursday, October 20th, at the Sheraton across the way. We'll after the meeting today, we'll have a couple of our board members who we have here at the front table, passing out our invitations, and we also have applications if you'd like to join the Washtenaw 100. We have applications. We'd love to have you join us. We're always seeking new members, and we'd love to have your support. So.
Is there a secret handshake?
There is indeed, and if you join, I'll show you what it is. Anyway, thank you very much.
Great. Thank you, Karl.